What happened to Miss Angel Reese? She's all in Indiana during All-Star, and her Reebok campaign come to your trap.
We have commentators laughing at this.
Washington has done that incredibly well so far. Reese missed the first one, still with it locked.
They realized that they were laughing and then quickly stopped themselves like, oh, I can't laugh. I'm live right now. I can't laugh. I'm live right now. Let me,
Angel Reese, one of the brightest rising stars in women's basketball, made headlines in late 2024 when she signed a multi-year endorsement deal with Reebok. It was a big move, not just for Reese, but for the brand itself. Reebok had been relatively quiet in the basketball scene compared to giants like Nike, Adidas, and Puma, but the company was making a push to re-establish itself in the sports and lifestyle market. Signing Reese was a calculated step in that direction, aligning her athletic dominance and bold personality with Reebok's renewed image. The deal wasn't just about wearing the brand's shoes. Reese's contract included plans for her very own signature shoe, scheduled to debut in 2026, and a series of apparel collaborations designed specifically with her in mind.
The Washington Mystics just put belt to ass on Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky. Sonia Citron was out there cooking with hot grease. Stir the pot, stir the pot. Keep cooking, Sonia. That was a show. She put on a flat-out show versus Angel Reese in the Chicago Sky. Boy, did they ruin Angel Reese's.
This was significant because very few WNBA players get signature shoe deals, and Reese was among the youngest athletes to do so. The announcement was met with excitement from fans who saw it as a well-deserved recognition of her talent and growing influence, both on and off the court. In early 2025, Reebok released the first wave of the collaboration, a capsule called Pretty Gritty, which featured a player-exclusive Engine A colorway. Priced at $110, it was a blend of performance-ready features and Reese's personal style, making it appealing not only to athletes but also to fashion-conscious buyers. Later that spring, the SS25 Reebok X Angel
The Chicago Bravado once again got their ass kicked. Angel Reese was so bad last night, the announcers calling the game, they were laughing at her performance. Check out some highlights for yourself. Well, KC, you always do this. You select a couple of bad plays and try to convince us that Angel Reese isn't a superstar.
The comedy dropped, focusing on women's apparel and lifestyle footwear. The designs leaned into a glamorous but sporty aesthetic, reflecting Reese's own brand, confident, stylish, and unapologetic. From a marketing perspective, the partnership seemed like a win-win. Reese gained a global platform to grow her influence and launch her own fashion-forward sportswear, while Reebok gained a charismatic young star who could connect with Gen Z and younger millennial audiences. But as is often the case in the age of viral content, the public narrative wasn't entirely smooth.
This was an epic embarrassment, bro. Remember, this is a pro basketball player. Won a national championship. Their calling card they'd like to hang over is she beat Caitlin Clark. Remember that. Watch this. Are you serious, guys?
Shortly after the deal's announcement, online rumor mills began churning. A story started spreading on social media claiming that Reese had pitched Reebok a $1,000 price tag for her signature shoe, only for the brand to reject the idea. The claim sounded dramatic and quickly went viral, with content creators using it as an opportunity to criticize the deal or paint it as a disaster. However, when fact-checkers looked into it, no credible source backed the rumor. Neither Reebok nor Reese ever confirmed it, and reputable sports business outlets ignored the story altogether. The $1,000 shoe claim appeared to be nothing more than clickbait. Despite the
lack of awareness combined with a lack of ability to jump, not great! Bang!
Me bow, me bow, me bow, me bow, me bow, me bow, me bow!
Yeah! Again! Do it for me! Me bow!
back lack of evidence, the worst contract ever narrative started popping up in YouTube videos, TikTok posts, and opinion pieces that relied more on drama than on facts. Titles like Instant Regret Hits Reebok or Disaster Angel Reese Deal Backfires were designed to grab attention rather than reflect reality. They played into the internet's love for downfall stories, especially when it involves celebrities or major brands. In truth, the Reese Reebok deal showed no signs of being a disaster. Sales of the capsule collections generated buzz, and the partnership helped Reebok reinsert itself into conversations around basketball culture and women's sports.
We messed up.
With her dominant performances in June, she earned her All-Star selection. But these aren't just a couple of bad plays. These aren't bloopers. These aren't rare moments. This is the norm. The same thing happened last week when the Chicago Bravado got their ass kicked by the Minnesota Linkers. I don't have to convince you that Angel Reese has no impact on winning. Just look at her record, look at her resume in the WNBA.
Reese herself continued to grow her fan base, both through her WNBA performances and her off-court branding efforts. The fact that she secured a signature shoe, something only a handful of female athletes have achieved, was a major career milestone. If anything, the deal reflected a strategic long-term play for both sides. Reebok has the opportunity to build out an entire product line around Reese, capitalizing on her popularity and the increasing attention on women's basketball. For Reese, it's a chance to cement her influence.
Inside, and Washington has done that incredibly well so far. Reese missed the first one, still with it, blocked.
We go through All-Star break, we come back, 9 turnovers. We sit out with a back injury, we come back, can't make a fundamentally sound layup. Maybe they rushed you back from injury. Tyler Marsh, did you rush her back from injury? Tyler Marsh, I'm looking at now.
Beyond the court, positioning herself as not just an athlete but a brand in her own right. The online negativity, while loud, was largely manufactured. It's a reminder of how quickly rumors can gain traction in the modern media environment, especially when paired with sensational headlines. Without factual backing, terms like worst contract ever are more about driving engagement than delivering truth. The reality is far less dramatic. A promising young athlete signed a lucrative, career-building deal with a global sportswear brand, and both parties are investing in making it a success.
No expert in math, but it looks like Angel Reese wins 1 out of every 3 games. If I remember correctly, Angel Reese has beaten a team with a winning record once this season. So you tell me how Angel Reese impacts winning.
Looking ahead, the real measure of the partnership's success will come when Reese's signature shoe hits the market in 2026. If it resonates with consumers, performs well on the court, and reflects her unique style, it could easily become one of the standout WNBA athlete launches of the decade. Until then, the instant regret headlines will remain just that, headlines, not reality.
New strategy, team. Angel, keep doing your part. Everyone else, go rebound her misses. Burn! If she keeps missing layups at this rate, she's gonna be serving buttermilk pancakes at Denny's. Butter? Did somebody say butter? Butter pecan! Burn! At a certain point, you just got to applaud greatness. A rebound on her back? Are you kidding? Bang! Simon says, give me another pray-up. How about it? Bang! She really hit under the basket on a layup. Get this girl GPS. Bang! Everybody get up on your feet. It's time to meet and greet the most underpaid athlete.